Hey y'all, I got another helpful video here for anybody that has a 5-speed, 6-speed, just manual transmission car in general. If you ever go to start it up and it's got all the power, everything operates right, but then when you turn it over, and it does nothing, before you go changing anything, there's a simple fix that's very common, especially on Honda cars. Let me get down here real quick. I'll show you. It's kind of buried in here, but on the clutch pedal, there's two switches really, but the switch up top, which is, this one right up in here, this switch, it's similar to this one, but it's supposed to have a rubber plunger in here that blocks this hole off. And when you push the clutch in, it pushes against this pin, and that's what allows you to crank the car, and it's a safety switch to keep it from being cranked in gear. In case you don't want to ever crank it in gear and take off and roll into somebody. Me personally, it's a little hard to get to it. So me personally, I like to just jump the switch because I'm the only one that drives this car anyway. And by jump, I mean you can take something kind of like this. It's just a wire that's, turned into a horseshoe shape basically. But what you can do is, all you have to do is put this wire in each end of the terminal, and then you can tape it up or whatever, and then you can crank the car without the clutch being pressed in. You can reach through the window and crank it, or however you want to crank it. Or you can just replace that grommet up inside there, and you'll be good to go. That is one of the #1 problems with 5-speed cars, when they do that and won't crank. And I mean, you can use a rubber grommet. You can buy one offline that's for the application, or you can use something like this, just as long as the diameter is the same. But try that.